Yeah, so you know when you go to like a perfume or cologne store, they make you smell the coffee beans. So you're just smelling my suit. So now when you leave this closet, you'll be able to smell things in a different way.
So David Malukas joining us here in the Freak Nation, or as his buddies in Lithuania call him, Davidus Malukas here in the
Yes.
Freak Nation, the first time. And frankly, we didn't plan on having you here in the Freak Nation, but with that drive that you had at WWT Raceway Saturday night, Broham, that was bonkers. Have they checked your car for nitro or anything yet, man?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely going through tech right now so hopefully that'll go smoothly. The team isn't cheating. I think the team just did a really good job with giving me a good car, and we knew that the longer that sun set and the cooler it got, the better our car was going to be. So once I knew that we were going to go green again, I was like, okay, let's just drag this out. Like 11 p.m. would be a good start, because the cooler it got, the better our car got. It
How
was
did you
amazing.
say you knew it? Did you know it once you got in the car, or you just knew the car was set up for cooler temps?
So we knew that before because yesterday practice throughout that run, it ended up being around I think it was around 7 p.m.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so when the sun set and it dropped a lot, that's when we were like stellar. Like we were very, very good. But in the beginning of the run, we were kind of 50-50, a little bit matching everybody, still on the better side. But once that temperature dropped, we knew like, wow, our car was good. So from that yesterday practice is kind of why that kind of came in. So all the engineers were like, oh, wow, all the stars are aligning here. So yeah, it was good.
But you've been getting better since the month of May. So there's something else going on, not just the temperature, the sun, the whatever. Is it you in chemistry with your team, or is it just the team figuring out the car better?
No, yeah, definitely. It goes both ways. I've gotten much better much more comfortable with it. So I'm just so excited. Got much more comfortable with the car and with the team. The chemistry is just building. And with Dale Coyne Racing, one of the great things is I live 20 minutes down the street. So after Nashville, I had a bit of an oopsie with Kyle Kirkwood. Rivals of last year, but it was all good. So I damaged the car quite badly. So I decided to get Stan's Donuts, which is a Chicago local, very good donut place. And I ended up delivering donuts to the team. And so that was my
Did
way
they
of offering
make
how to
you?
help to fix the car. I was like, here's some sugar that will
Yeah.
get you like going.
Yeah, donuts aren't Bondo, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's another cool thing, though, about this is you're right. I mean, you're a Chicago guy. The team's Chicago. We're technically in the state of Illinois right now.
Yep.
And you said you've always had success in the state of Illinois. So there is something in the air.
Yeah, I think so. This place, I don't know what it is, but me and this place, we just click. I come in and I feel like I just enter this invisible dome of just connection. And I even at the press conference, it was like radiating off of me into the mic and like making it like echo and stuff. So there's definitely some connection that I have here at the WWT. So it is I can feel it.
Well, what did some of the announcers at the track say? They were calling, I think yesterday, Will Power, because he sat on the pole, was Mr. Worldwide. So you're now Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
I mean,
like
there you
Pitbull.
go.
It's Mr. Worldwide. 305.
But that's Miami, so you'd be what? Oh, come on, 312 or whatever the Chicago. What is the Chicago area code?
Well, I don't know the Chicago one because I'm from the suburbs.
Okay.
I live but for us it's 630.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what was radiating, but you're right. You do smell like a sumbitch. It's
Wow.
You reek.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my
thank you.
You do reek.
I know, I do smell really bad. So I think we ended up getting these suits dry cleaned, and it just after the dry cleaning, it just smells like they dry clean it, and then I get it, and it just smells. So I was like, it doesn't work. And I know that you're supposed to take very good care of the suit to keep the fireproof in it, but I'm like, man, it's keeping the sweat in it. Like it's just not coming out. So I've been putting like the good old chemicals, Tide and all that, and that's been working. And I don't know how the fireproof is dealing with that, but the suit stopped smelling. But this one I ended up getting it just from dry cleaning because I wore the white one yesterday. So because the black suit's my good luck.
Do you smell your fire suit in the car or when you get out of the car?
Getting in and out. So
Oof.
so obviously you can't really smell it in the car because you have air coming through the pipe. So
Hold the mic up closer. There.
Oh, sorry. And I also have the Darth Vader the air tube, so it just goes straight in there. So I'm like, yeah. So they can't really hear me because there's just wind blowing into the mic. So it's just like which is quite funny. But I was like, yeah, but I like it. It's just more air, and I love Star Wars, so I feel like cool. Like,
Nice. Okay, so what do you sound like inside your helmet?
well, we've done a lot of work since the beginning of the season to get it all like positioned and put like covers on it to make me, so you can actually hear me, because before you couldn't hear me. Which actually today they caught me singing in the car. I was.
I heard that.
Yeah, I went on the radio, and because in the middle of the run, it just kind of got like. Everybody was just follow the leader, and everybody's fuel saving, and everybody's slowing down. Nobody's attacking, and you couldn't really attack because you push, and then they just block you, and then you just wasted fuel. So it was kind of just like all of a, let's just try to undercut or overcut in the pit. So everybody's just waiting, and it was just going around and around. And so I kept telling them, like, okay, here we go again, round and around. And I was like, oh, you spin me right round, baby, right round. When you
Record, baby, right round,
yeah, so that
round.
ended up going through my head, and so then I decided to, you know what? Maybe they're getting bored too, so I'm going to lift their spirits. And I sang. They didn't sing with me, but
Nobody on the crew sang with you?
no. Well, Pancho said that's great singing, but can we like do something? Then I was like, man, they're hitting me these fuel targets. It's kind of tough to push with these fuel targets.
You keep saying Poncho.
No, it's
Is
Poncho Carter.
Yeah, Pancho Carter.
So it is
my
Pancho
spotter.
Carter?
Yes,
That's incredible.
That's bonkers.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
old enough to be your great grandfather.
Oh, well, you said it,
that's
not me.
awful.
Yeah.
But no,
Right.
he's great. So when we first ended up being, he was my first spotter, and when we started, at first it wasn't great because he's very aggressive, and I didn't know Pancho Carter.
He's an
like,
old school guy.
yeah, and so like I went out and like I remember the first like practice, and like 6 laps later, and I did like a move, and it was a stupid move, but like at the time I was like, this is great. That was stupid, and then Pancho just goes on and he's like, that was so stupid, don't do that again.
Whoa.
And I was like, whoa, this guy's rude. I was like, that hurt my feelings. And so then I thought he just didn't like me until like, so he was like, oh no, that's just Pancho, that's just how he is. But like, trust me, he like cares for your results. So through time I just ended up realizing like that's just how he is. And like today was a lot of moments like that where he's like, come on, don't be I don't want to like
Yeah.
say like, but he was like,
Oh, nice. But he uses colorful language.
colorful language, yeah. So he's like, come on, don't be a little kid, like go out and
Little kid.
I can't, that's not what he said.
Pancho Carter does not talk like that.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to keep it PG, but yeah, just you can put I don't know, yeah. But he's telling me it's, don't just go and do it, do the high line. And so I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I went and did it, and it worked so well. We got like 2 moves the first time I did it. And I was like, thank you, Pancho. Oh my god, yeah, thank you. So we were like both having at it. It was great. And he's like, okay, shut up, go for the next one.
That is a TV show right there.
Yeah, it's a good connection. If you can, I know, and I think it's through the IndyCar app that people can listen to the radio. You should definitely listen to the number 18. It's a lot of fun.
Wow.
Davidus and Pancho.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Davidus and
Davidus and
Pancho.
Pon-
That sounds like a good show. Wow.
Yeah.
Davidus and Pancho coming at a place near you.
Hey, look, when you're running through the field, are you talking to Pancho or somebody going, I got this sumbitch, here we go. Here, are you talking yourself into these moves?
So I have done a little bit of play. So it was my engineer Ross. He said to go fuel map 6, and map 6 is like a lot of fuel saving, so it's very slow. And so I started getting a good run on, I think it was Jack Harvey. And so he goes, oh, you have map 2 here if you need it, to like give me extra boost so I could get around him. And so I just stayed in map 6 and still got like a good run on him and passed him. And while I was passing him, I was like, I don't need map 2. So yeah, it was good fun, and I loved it when that happened. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be cocky right now. This is great.
Hey, Dad, what are you going to buy at the store today?
Well, I'm out of Lucas Oil fuel treatment, so let's jump in here and grab us some.
Well, do they have the Lucas Oil Parts Cleaner and Degreaser?
I bet they do.
Well, how about the Lucas Oil Power Steering Fluid?
You know, they'll have that too.
Even the Octane Booster?
I won't be surprised if they do.
My favorite red and tacky grease?
Yes, they will, babe.
Dad, when we're done, can we grab some candy?
Deal, but you gotta share.
Awesome! Lucas works.
Oh my gosh, you are just filling my head with ideas. You are a TV show in and of yourself.
Thank you very much.
I don't have a whole lot of years left in my life, but after smelling your fire suit, I think I've lost 4 or 5.
You might
Whoa,
have.
maybe gained.
Yeah,
Maybe it's hitting senses that haven't been there for some
True.
time.
Maybe I haven't smelt anything like this for years.
For whatever you do, General Tire delivers.
Yeah, so you know when you go to like a perfume or cologne store, they make you smell the coffee beans. So you're just smelling my suit. So now when you leave this closet, you'll be able to smell things in a different way.
So when I'm sampling wine, it's like I smell a little bit of brown sugar or some blackberry. It's like I can. I smell a little rotten champagne, a little bit of arid extra dry.
Oh, no. You didn't have champagne, though.
Well,
whatever
what they
it
did, so
doesn't
they
matter.
sprayed me with the champagne.
I can smell it, man.
And
listen.
actually, shout out to New Garden. He gave me his to spray. So, because
Right.
the fake one was just so tiny. I was like, how can you do this to me? It's my first podium, like such a special moment, and you give me this little baby. So it was
because you're not 21.
I know.
Yeah.
And,
So not
but to me,
fair.
it makes no sense because if I spray the fake one, they're spraying the real stuff, and that's going on me.
Yeah.
So I'm you know, and so like, why not give me the real stuff? But then like McLaughlin, he corrected me. I was saying
Right.
it wrong. Yeah. So
Not
he said
McLaughlin.
he said that's boring because they also want. So I was just like, yeah, well, why not just give me a nice big proper one? You know, why not give me this little?
Yeah, can we straighten that out, man? It's McLaughlin. If you're from America, it's McLaughlin. It's not McLaughlin.
Well, yeah.
Because
Well,
didn't you say McLaughlin?
I said McLaughlin,
Well,
and
that's
then
what we
he
say.
said it's McLaughlin.
Oh, I know it is, but still, bro, we in America, go back to New Zealand.
Oh.
You pronounce.
So
McLaughlin.
what came in my head is anytime I'm going to see him now, I'm going to be like, oh, it's going to be like Holton, like McLaughlin, like McLaughlin.
Ooh, yeah.
So that's going to be how I'm like going to remember. So anytime I see him, I'm definitely going to stutter every time. McLaughlin.
Malacus.
Yeah, you say mucus. That's what they used to tell me in school. Oh, it's mucus.
David
no,
Malukas.
they did not.
But not bullying, but like funny. It's like
Right,
fair
right,
play.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Well, yeah, already I screwed up your name tonight on Twitter because it auto-corrected me to Malik Az. I'm like, what's that supposed to be?
Ass.
No, Az. No,
Oh,
just Az.
okay.
It's okay.
All right.
Not ass, but all good. And let him go
I'm
celebrate.
about to faint right now.
Oh, you are not. You're so full of
This
it.
is fun, man.
She's
Very.
being nice. She's
I
not
know.
saying anything.
It's not that because it's not that bad.
It is bad. It's radiating off of me.
Imagine what he's going through right now.
I know.
Smell. I just want to take this off so
Yeah,
bad.
all right.
But,
Okay, okay.
But I saw pictures of Marcus Ericsson after the 500 with that milk, and it was like 6 a.m. in the morning, and I saw a picture of him, and he wore that suit all that time, and I was like, that must reek.
There's no way that was the same suit.
It was the same suit because you could see all like the stained milk. I was like, whoa, that must smell.
But you just won the Indy 500.
Yeah, so obviously it's a good smell.
Yeah. Clearly.
So this is also a good smell. You
Well,
know?
just
It's-
go out and win another race. We'll get you back to the Freak Nation.
But okay, I'll just get more suits for next season. I'll just get a whole bunch. So then just a new suit every single session.
Davidus Malukas here in the Freak Nation. Thanks, bud.
Thank you for having me.
The weekend you've been waiting for is back. Are you ready to feel the ground shake? Are you ready for the sound of thunder? Are you ready for an adrenaline-pumping 3-second thrill ride? The NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series returns to Worldwide Technology Raceway September 30th through October 2nd. See legendary superstars John Forrest, Ron Capps, Tim Wilkerson, Rob Hyde, and Anton Brown battle it out in the countdown for the championship. The NHRA Midwest Nationals. Brought to you in part by the Illinois Office of Tourism and Illinois South Tourism. Go to WWTRaceway.com to get your tickets now.